Yo, what's up, y'all? It's me, Kyle. You know, over here with my man Cruz. Give me some.
My guy.
Give me some. Give me some.
There he
All
is.
my peeps over at Power 106.
That's right.
What's going down? Hennessy.
No commercial. No promo.
Down the throat.
Yeah, no promo. What's up, y'all?
Kyle is on the Cruz show. Let's go.
Yes.
My man, we had to drag him away from Fortnite for a little bit. Are you on Fortnite?
I play Fortnite, yeah. I gotta admit, though,
Yeah.
I've never actually won a game yet.
Right.
Nah, for real. Your 8-year-old has won a game? Hey, well, I will say that little kids are drastically better at video games than adults are.
Yeah.
It's one of those things. It's like, literally, like, you know when you're if you're in the NBA, not that any of us are in the NBA,
No.
and then you hit, like, 30,
I can't relate.
3.
I'm 5'6".
And then you just start going downhill. That's how it is with video games. As soon as you like 22, it's like, ooh, you just getting less nice. Now, for real, when you're like 10, you're in your video game prime.
Yeah.
true,
Do you play with? Are you playing online with
I'm
different
playing
people,
online, yeah.
talking shit and all
Oh,
that?
yeah. I talk mad shit.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, that's all you can do
Hey,
when
it gets
you can't
racist
win.
in there though, dog.
You know what? Yeah.
Wait a minute. It gets racist?
It gets
Yeah.
racist in there. Yes.
Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of Xbox Live, and that's the difference. I feel like with PlayStation, people are a little more sophisticated. On Xbox Live,
It's hood, dog.
oh,
a little
it's
ratchet?
hood. It's like hella people racist, people
Yeah.
just calling you this and that, and you got to kind of. It's like racism. It goes on Xbox Live because
Yeah,
somebody
no,
says some
everything
racist
goes.
shit to you, then you say it back to them, and then it's like really whoever caps who is the winner of that argument.
So nobody really gets angry person.
No, I guess it's
Nah,
understood, right?
No, it's like all games because it's like you know the funniest thing people will say on Xbox Live
Yeah.
is like, oh well, you know, pull up to my house and shit. And they'll be like, well, where you live? Idaho. It's like, all right, bro.
My G, I'm not going to Idaho.
Yeah, I'm not going to Idaho. It's just a bunch of random threats.
First of all,
you
it's
feel me?
Idaho.
Exactly, like
Yeah,
Idaho.
we
Nobody's
are-
going there.
We're not doing that.
But I play Fortnite.
What's your gamer tag?
Ooh, see, I'm not putting that out there.
Do it for the fans.
You tried it though. Cruz tried. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Because I play a lot of games and I talk a lot of smack.
Uh-huh.
And openly I talk a lot of smack. So now every single person out there wants to destroy me in every game.
Right.
I made the mistake of putting my gamer tag out there once before,
Uh-huh.
and I got like 70 messages of people like, come on, Kyle, you's a bitch. Let's do this. Like, come on, I'm about to destroy you and this or that. And I'm like, man, sometimes I just want to wake up and enjoy the day. You feel me? Sometimes I don't want to have to, you know what I mean, deal with all that commotion.
You don't want that chaos in your
I
life.
don't want that chaos in my life.
What happened,
man.
Garcia?
Some random kid told my kid, fuck you on there, and I was like, you better tell him fuck you back.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Garcia.
You better fucking tell him to fuck off back. Like, yeah.
Damn.
Yo, it gets serious. It gets serious, bro.
Yo, my man Kyle grew up hip hop. I mean, that's safe
Yeah.
to say, yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Your parents were very progressive when it came to like a lifestyle.
Yeah,
Is that
no,
is
for
that
sure.
accurate?
Yeah, progressive to a lifestyle, as in like.
What does that mean?
I don't know. You said it. I'm just trying to think.
He's just agreeing with you right
Yeah,
now. at this point. Yeah,
Progressive to a lifestyle. I mean, they were always super open and supportive of me doing whatever it was.
Right,
Like if
right.
I would have told them I want to like do I don't know anything, they would have been like, "Yeah, honey, that's so
that's awesome."
And my dad was a rapper. Always, and he to this day thinks that
He's better
Chris
than
Cross
you?
stole his. Yeah, he definitely thinks that,
Right.
and he also thinks that Chris Cross like stole his style.
What,
so
do you
he's
know
like
Chris
from
Cross?
that
You came
era.
across them, or?
You know what? That's why I be telling him. I'm like,
I love how he's
the-
mad at Chris Cross.
Right?
Yeah, yo, he's hella mad at Chris Cross to this day. And
Dad, did you meet Chris
Yeah,
Cross?
like, do
they
they
heard your
know
music. What
you?
happened? Yeah.
that just gives you a little insight on how passionate
Yeah.
he is about music, and so I got that from him. Really.
How old were you when you realized they were smoking weed?
You know what? It's crazy. I didn't realize that shit until I was like 17.
Really?
You know what I mean? Well,
Were you
'cause-
smoking already at that age?
Well, it's like the first time in high school, like the first time I ever smoked weed is when I realized I was like, wow, my dad been smoking weed since I was a little kid. That's like I thought this was some type of incense. Like I didn't know what this
So
aroma
that's what
was.
that is.
Exactly. It's like
it
it hit
smelled
me.
funny. It just smelled funny.
Yeah, that shit hit me all at once, like hella later.
Yo, you're going on tour with Logic. This is major. That's a big bag, bro.
Yes,
Congratulations.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Man, I'm hyped for that. I'm going on
Yeah.
tour with Logic. It's gonna be Logic, me, NF.
How does that happen? Does he reach out to you? Do your people connect?
You know what?
Is it a personal call?
It's a
text?
personal thing. Logic is super like, and I know he's not personal with every like, or I mean, he doesn't necessarily be out there with mad other artists and
Right,
stuff. But
right, yeah.
me and him are actual friends, and he'll hit me up all the time. Usually, it's about like,
Video games and shit?
Yeah, that type of shit.
Star
And-
Wars?
And so like, he's actually a close friend of mine, and then. we've been talking about either making a song or going on tour or something like that for a long time. So when this came up and he told me like, dude, let's tour, let's do it.
Yeah.
I was like excited as hell.
I'm in, right?
Yeah. I was like, wow, this is gonna be crazy. It's like those rooms are huge.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
It's gonna be an experience, right? And have you been on a tour like that?
Never.
So this
Nah.
is a whole nother world.
Dude, it's crazy. Yes,
Yeah.
Thank you for
Clap
the
it up,
slow
clap
clap
it up.
back.
The slow clap.
Slow clap.
No, seriously though, congratulations, man.
Thank you,
Young
man.
kid from the 805. You know what I
You
mean?
feel me?
There
Hey,
he is.
805, stand up.
Bro, your town went through it too, man. Thank you for the
Yeah.
call and letting us know how we can help as well, man.
Man, no, like I said, thank you for, you know what I mean, just for spreading some insight on it.
Sure,
Like, it's a lot of people have, you know, said, oh, thank you for talking about this and stuff. And I'm like, you don't have to thank me for it. Like, if any member of any community out there, it's your job, your duty to, like, you know what I mean, take care of it and
man.
be there for those
To
people.
look out for it.
And look out for it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
if
man.
Ventura's going through a hard time, I got to do everything I can to, like, you know what I mean, help and spread awareness. So I want to thank everybody who took the time to get on a call with me, especially you guys, and, you know, posted about it or helped talk about it.
Yeah. I want to shout out Rico and Mambo too, real quick. Those are my
big
guys.
time.
Oh,
Yo,
love
my
those
guys.
guys.
Yeah,
Yes.
man.
I always say they're like my uncles, like my super funny.
Your drunk Mexican uncles?
Yeah, exactly. Yes,
Yeah,
they're like
yeah.
my drunk Mexican uncles. You feel me?
Yo, so a lot of female attention has come your way.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I've seen it.
I mean, I try to get a haircut every now and then. You
my
feel me?
guy,
I
there a
try.
lot of male attention as well.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
true.
right. We're a
True.
big male
Fortnite.
fan of yours here as well. His name is Daniel. He never takes pictures that close.
Hey, look.
But Daniel is such a fan, my guy.
And Daniel was like, I'm out. Man, thank you, Daniel. Hey. Wow.
Wow. Tell everybody what he should say.
Wow. Oh my.
Whoa, he took it
God.
back. He took it back.
Bro, how do you even know that? That's crazy.
What is that? What is that? Tell us.
So thekid.bandcamp.com is the first website I
When's the
ever
last time
put
someone
my.
brought that up?
That's crazy, bro.
Right.
For real though, that's crazy. That's the first website I uploaded my very first mixtape of all time to. And I did it from my grandma's living room. I might have been 16 when I made that.
Was it whack?
That's crazy. I mean, hey, you know,
Hey,
it's
bro.
fire. It's
The
fire.
kid. What is it?
Thekid.bandcamp.com.
Is it still up or no?
It's still up.
Oh my
Bandcamp.
God.
But you know what's crazy? I don't even know if I have the login to it anymore.
Yeah.
So all the music that's on there, if I want to go listen to it, I have to buy that shit too.
Ah.
You know what I mean?
You gotta buy your old work.
I gotta buy my own work.
Yo.
Well, you're investing in yourself, you know?
Yeah.
Speaking of
That's
the internet,
crazy,
what question
bro.
did I answer today from the effed up questions?
What
I want to ask Kyle the same question.
browser history would you be embarrassed to have published in a newspaper?
Wow.
Right?
Damn.
Yeah, I know it's tough.
nah,
I had
it's
to
all
answer
good.
it. You know what my answer was? My
ahead.
P-Hub history.
Whoa.
And
know
tell
what I'm
him,
saying?
tell
No,
him what
on
your
the
search
air.
was.
It-
What was your search?
Man Film's wife. I think that was the last one.
God.
Who cares?
Hey.
Who cares?
Hey, bro. I feel you, man.
Everyone's a pervert. You're a pervert.
Hey,
Your
hey,
dad's
hey.
a pervert.
Hey, that's your own
Everyone.
boat. That's your own boat, bro.
Everyone is a perv.
You're the captain of your own ship right now,
Don't
bro.
leave me
You
on
know,
my
let me
own
give you
shit.
mine. I'll give you mine.
Go ahead.
My what I would be ashamed of is probably Neopets or Club Penguin or some shit.
What is that?
P-Hub. You guys know Neopets? You know Neopets?
I know
It's
Club
What is
Penguin.
Neopets?
the person with the coolest jacket in the room knows what Neopets is.
what is
Okay?
it?
What is it?
Alright, so Neopets.
Sounds super nerdy. I got to be honest.
What is it?
It
What is
is. It is.
Is it? What is it?
It's equivalent to Fortnite. It's probably worse. So it's this little thing where it's like you own these little pets online and you gotta like feed them and like take them to school and do all types of other shit.
Oh my God, Kyle.
Yo, that's a vibe.
Hey man,
You could do that.
that's a vibe.
That's a vibe.
You could do that with an egg or a bag of
Hey,
flour, no?
That's a vibe.
Well, you can just get yourself a
Yeah,
dog too.
I mean,
you
if
know
it's
what I'm
if
saying?
it's
Also get a puppy.
1983, you walk around with a bag of flour like, oh, this is my
Old
baby
school,
for
old
class.
school. Right. Do you have any kids? You don't have any kids.
Nah, I have no kids.
You have no kids.
I have no kids.
You ever worried about like a kid popping up and going, "Hey, you're my dad"?
I mean, shit. You know what'd be crazy? I guess the only fear with that, it would be if there's like the kid is like pops up like and is like hell of old and then it's like
That's what I'm saying.
It's like 14 and like already has a beard and shit and it's like bigger than me and it's
You
like,
my
hey,
dad.
you know you my dad, right?
Claim me or I'll fuck you up.
Exactly. I'm afraid of that. I'm
Yeah,
afraid of that.
right. Yo, Kyle, man, congratulations. Play with me with Kaylani. We played that yesterday. We premiered
Yes.
it on Power
Yes.
106. My
Yes.
God,
Yes.
sounds great.
Thank y'all.
did.
Thank
Yeah,
y'all.
bro. Kaylani's a vibe.
Yo, Kehlani's a huge vibe.
Isn't she great? She's so adorable.
You know what?
man.
I tell people Kehlani is by far the best singer that I have heard heard in a long time.
You think so?
Like, oh, off rip. I don't think anybody, and especially when you go watch her live.
Yeah.
Nobody. There's not a single person I know that can sing like that.
Right.
So
It's hard to hear her sing though
so
when the crowd is singing every song so loud, dog.
Nah, I know. And just, I mean, knowing her for so long, it's like whether she's singing like, you know, in the room or like wherever she's at, like her star power is like undeniable. And I've always known that since like the first day I met her. I was like, wow, you're just like the coolest person I've ever like talked to.
She's so
you know
cool.
What I mean?
Yeah.
She's hella cool.
Yeah.
She's like an amazing dancer.
A little sensitive, but that's okay.
Yeah, you know, that makes it even
a lot
better.
of people are sensitive
you know what I mean?
though too. So
Yeah, she's passionate. She's charged up. I think it's entertaining. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? But yeah, she's epic. I think her music is great, and so the fact that we got to drop this song together is insane.
And your joint with Yachty took off. I mean, I spot. By the way, we used that beat. I think you saw it when Ludacris did Llama Llama Repajama.
Llama Llama.
Yeah, bro.
Loves his mama.
Yeah, yo, that thing flew, bro. Because the beat, Ludacris, it just worked out. You know?
Yeah, I mean, Ludacris can make that is a testament to knowing that Ludacris can make anything sound hot. When he spit Llama Llama on I Spy, and I was like, damn, this shit might be better. like, this is crazy.
They better not put this on iTunes.
Yeah, yo, I was kind of shook for a second. I was like, wow, I wonder, because my song, I feel like it was just starting to peak, and I'm like, damn, I hope, you know, this shit don't take off more than my shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because Ludacris is kind of getting off right now.
Yeah. What's your biggest fear?
Probably, I don't know, not
You can say it.
changing or something. You know, like not remaining true to myself throughout the span of my life. Because I got a long life, you know what I mean?
Sure.
And I would never want to end up somebody I don't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like.
I think that can happen very easily. I think people turn into
it
people
does,
that they don't.
especially in this business. Do you have somebody around you that keeps you grounded, like that one person that keeps you grounded?
Yeah, you know, I have a lot of those people. I feel like
that's good.
all
That's
my
good.
friends around me, the majority of the people I work with, it's like I work with them because I like them as a person.
Sure.
And I see something in them that I admire and I respect. And I feel like, you know, you are the people you hang out with. And so if I hang out with good people, I feel like I'm going to remain a good person.
Absolutely.
So that's what I try to do with my friend group.
Where's the selfie with Oprah? Cece recently met Oprah.
Oh, you
Oh,
met her?
I love Oprah.
She's
man.
lit, right?
Yes, she's the
She's a bar,
bomb.
right? Everything she says, you're just like,
Oprah is
exactly.
everything. Yes.
You know that selfie with Oprah right now? It's in this. So, okay, in New Mexico, right?
Yeah.
I got this. There's this crib out there, right? And in the backyard, there's like this little trap door because I like dug this tunnel. And if you open the trap door and go down in there, there's like a little facility. It's like lab people down there, and all the way in the back, guarded by 2 security guards with AKs,
Right,
is a vault. And in that vault, we have a printed picture of the selfie.
That's
And so, yeah, you know what I'm saying? If you want to go
have
through the
it
trouble
protected,
of trying
sir.
to get over there, you can go look at it.
Good luck.
Yo, when you shout out celebs in songs, are they hitting you back? Are they DMing you like, yo, good looking out on the shout out?
You know what? Honestly,
Anyone reach
not
out?
really. I've
Okay.
been waiting for DeMar DeRozan to be like, oh, bro, like let's get this one-on-one going. Compton's finest, like.
Come
but
over, man. Let's hang out and play
I know.
Fortnite.
I hella want to be friends with DeMar DeRozan.
Who else do you want to be friends with?
I want to be friends with DeMar DeRozan.
I want to be friends with Kanye.
I would
I know
love
you
to be
do,
friends
so
with
bad.
Kanye.
I want to be friends with Kanye.
Right?
Yes.
Wouldn't that
I
be
think I
sick?
would be a really good friend.
Yeah.
I would be someone he would need in his life.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
Cruz.
I listen.
Nah,
I'm
for
ready.
real.
Yeah, for real, man. I think I would be a really good friend to him because I'd be honest with him.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't. But I would like be careful about how I would say it.
Yeah.
Because I want to help him, not hurt him.
Yo, yeah, you know what? Kanye seems
I
like
sound crazy, right?
Yo,
but that's
Kanye-
why we would be friends.
Yeah, off rip. Kanye seems like he'd be that friend that is, definitely doing some crazy stuff, but is the reason your life is exciting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Exactly. That would be sick to be friends with him.
Yeah, man. Yo, Kyle is here. Let's go. I remember you came through like 2014 and you were up here with Felly Fel.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Very early on.
Very early, because y'all were supporting very early.
Yes, sir.
So shouts
I
out to
remember you
Felly.
at 2, and yeah, man, that was dope, man. I said, yo, that's
Yeah.
Kyle, man. Someone was like, Kylie's here. I'm like, that's Kyle.
Kylie.
Oh my God, Kylie's here.
Yeah, it's like, yo, you know what I'm saying? All right, listen, Kyle, you're down to your last $20. There's 3 people outside of a grocery store. They all want your money. Who do you give it to? 1, the kid selling candy. 2, mom with kids who needs gas, or a homeless man.
Ooh. You know what?
You got the
kid selling candy is potentially going to make money
Yeah,
selling the candy. So he's straight.
he's
okay?
good. But he needs your help.
He needs my help, but also he has a box full of candy, and he's going to make, you know what I mean? Sometimes you got to help yourself. So
Fend for
he's
yourself.
going to do that.
Fend for yourself.
Then I would say I used to live in downtown,
Yeah.
right? Like on Skid Row. So it's like,
Oh, wow.
I had a lot of, homeless homies. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
said homeless homies?
You end up becoming like friendly with
I mean,
them, right?
because they live in your neighborhood.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
They're there. They're part of the community.
They're part of the community straight up.
Right.
Like, for real. Like, and so I would notice, like,
They got the gossip.
I would give them something, but I feel like enough to do something that could potentially harm themselves,
Yeah.
I wouldn't. Because a lot of times, that's what's going down. So the mom that needs gas money with the kids gets the $20.
That's
Got it. Yeah.
Soft
You
spot
have
for
to.
moms.
Soft spot for moms. Because it's like, what are you going to do with that? You know what I mean? You're going to go get, get your nails done? No. You know what I mean?
Right,
You're going to go,
right.
you need some gas.
Yo, step by step, talk to me about it, man.
Step by step,
Yeah.
giving her the money?
No. I'm talking about the project.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Got you. The project, yes.
Yeah, step by step, your finances.
Your
please.
finances. Tell me about how you would walk up there and give
And
her
we need to
money.
take this shot as well.
You got okay. Let's do it.
We
you
should
wanna
now.
Take this?
Cece, are you taking
Are
a
you
shot?
got
Nope, I'm not taking it, but I'm in there with you in spirit. One,
Cece,
two.
She said, no.
Wait, what's the toast?
to playing with me and to great friends.
Pause.
Yeah, exactly.
Ain't nobody playing with you, bro. Cheers to playing
Okay.
with me.
Cheers to playing with me, my new single. And to keeping great people around you.
My God.
There you go.
Cheers. Oh, Hennessy is the worst. I just got something in my eye for some reason.
Come on, Cruz, man up, Cruz.
There you go,
There you
Cruz.
go.
Come on.
There you go.
I'm a
Yo, you
tequila
get
guy.
double shot.
I feel that.
Mexican.
I did. I gave you a lot. I'm sorry.
Oh
I apologize.
Jay, did you drink
I
it all
apologize
that
too.
Yeah, I had to.
You guys need
Oh,
a
man.
pause button. You guys need like a pause, like.
Okay, the album.
The
God,
album.
that's,
So the album.
Yeah.
I've been working on it for a minute now, and I wanted to take my time this time around,
Sure.
really crafting something that I felt like the lyrics, especially, were going to be something people lived by for a long time. Because to me, growing up, especially growing up in the '90s, you had all these projects that, lasted forever. That lasted till right now.
Yeah.
Whether it's like Lauryn Hill or, so many people like that, Outkast stuff.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to make something that I felt like the message I was getting across was important enough for people to sing it and remember it and get them through something 10 years from now.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my approach to it. You know what I mean? A
Yeah.
step-by-step standpoint. And then from there on, I just wanted to also make something that made people feel good. I wanted to make something that made people feel better than they did the night before. I want you to wake up, play this album, and instantly have a better mood for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
Because that's what I want to do with my music. I want to make sure that I'm giving a vibe out there
Yep.
that is improving somebody's day and improving them as a person, and not like, putting them in a negative path.
Sure. With that type of vibe though, there comes great responsibility or like overthinking.
Definitely.
Do you overthink it?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, huh?
I mean, come on. Like,
Yeah,
when you're
yeah.
talking about your music, it's like, you know what I mean? It's
Have
like
you scrapped
It's like
songs?
your kids. Oh, yeah.
Ah,
Oh, yeah. I'll
why are
scrap
you
mad
doing that to
songs.
yourself,
Dude,
man?
I don't know. It's so hard to do, too. It's like killing one of your kids. It's terrible. Like, scrapping a song is like making one of your kids walk the plank. Like,
Oh my gosh.
no, for
Dog,
real. It's
straight
like
up.
we're on this ship to Album Island and you're not coming. Like,
Have you ever
know
scrapped
what
a
I'm saying?
song
You're
and then
not
gone
coming.
back and been like, oh man, I could have
I'll
kept
rip-
it and
I'll-
flipped it and
I'll-
made it.
I'm doing that right now. There's
You
this
are?
song I'm holding on to that I'm like, you're like, it's already scrapped, but it's outside the office, or it's like swimming in the water next to the ship,
And it's
I'm
looking
like-
at you.
It's looking at me like, come on, I'm fire. Come on, dog. And I'm like, I really want to bring you back on the ship, so I don't know.
Yeah, it's got to be
It's
tough because you
hard.
spend a lot of time on it. You know what I
Spend
mean?
years. I spent like 2 years so far working on this thing. So it's like there's songs you made in the beginning
Yeah.
that were like your favorite song you've ever done that now are just like, you've already replaced them with so many other, you know what I mean?
Sure. You got some cool ass friends in this business, dog.
do.
Who's on the album?
Currently, and it's all friends really.
Yeah.
So Khalid is on the album.
Dope.
Me and Khalid have a fire song. Oh. It's probably one of my favorite songs on the whole record. My other favorite song on the record is this record with Alessia Cara. Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
Dope.
I like her.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she's so sweet, man.
She can sing too. She's all
And she
little
can sing.
yeah.
They can all sing. The thing about her, Kehlani, who's also on the album,
Mm-hmm.
Khalid, they can sing for real. And I love singing. So like working with them definitely makes me step my game up as a singer. And I really impressed myself this time around. I'm like, damn. You know what I mean? I'm singing with Alessia Cara, and it's like, I sound great. You know what I mean? Because that's a hard competition. Like, she can sing.
Sure. Yeah.
So they're on the album. Also, the big homie 2 Chainz is on the album.
Dope.
They got a bang on him. Like,
Yeah.
hey.
That's great.
Everybody's like 2 Chainz.
Yeah, because
yes.
it's that turn up. You know what I mean?
I got some turn up on there too. And then the rest I'm gonna keep secret.
My guy. Hey,
Yeah.
can't be mad at that.
You know
Were
what I
you
mean?
depressed?
I was.
You were.
I was. Oh yeah, I was.
You're no longer depressed. Do you ever get like really over it?
Yeah, definitely, bro. And the thing
Tell
is,
me how.
I think a lot of artists, what they need to do is like just be a little realer and be open to every aspect of their life. You know what I mean? Because I grew up in the era of artists being like, just like, everybody was buff, everybody had a 6-pack, everybody had a big ass chain, everybody was good, right?
Right.
And I feel like faking
That's the way it looked.
That's the way it looked.
Yeah.
And I think faking it was getting so hard for me, like faking it in the sense of not ever talking about like my real problems.
Sure.
And recently when I started working on this album, I usually only lend to like the happier side of everything I do.
Yeah.
And then this time I was like, you know what? I actually feel like this on the inside. I have bad days too. I'm going to sit here and talk about these bad days. And hopefully when I talk about these bad days, I manifest them into something that's going to help somebody get through their bad days. So yeah, at the beginning of this album, I was like really sad. I went through a string of making like 8 sad songs before I made I Spy.
Oh, you were in emo mode.
I was in straight emo mode. I
Yeah.
thought I was about to paint my nails black, get the little swoosh.
Oh
like,
my
it was
God! Yeah, don't do that. Oh no.
Just sad all day.
Yo, anytime a
Listening to
black dude
Morrissey?
anytime a black dude got the swoosh, you know what I mean? Like the straightened hair swoosh.
Befriend him, dog.
Befriend him. He needs a
Befriend him.
friend right
He
now.
needs a friend. He needs a hug. Talk to him.
Real
He
talk.
needs a like.
Yo, real
Yeah.
talk. If there's anybody out there, anybody listening, if you see a black dude with a
Or
swoosh to
watching,
the side,
yeah, black dude.
or watching, help him. Help him, okay?
Yeah.
But yeah, so I was in a real rut of like just sad, negative emotion.
But then you find out how many people are in this on the same boat as you, right?
Exactly. No, the thing is, we're all on the same boat.
Yeah,
You have a bad day.
Yes.
You have a bad
Yes.
day. You have a bad day.
Everyone.
You have a bad day, even though your jacket is so fire. You all have bad days.
I have a bad week.
You had a bad week. You know what I'm saying? Some
He's
people are having
a bad life
year.
at this point. Let's settle.
Yeah, Shay, you just having. You just having a bad life. Nah, you know what I mean? But for real though, everybody goes through a bad time. And
Right, but there's a difference between bad days and depression.
True. Yeah,
that
true.
right?
No, there is. But I
You
think
gotta have a tough day.
you
Everyone
gotta-
has a tough
Everybody
day.
has a tough day, and not everybody goes through a hard depression, whether
Yeah.
it was like how I did or like somebody else did. But I think the common thread is like everybody's gonna feel low at some point in your life.
Sure.
And instead of hiding that, being people's role model, and
yeah,
acting like you're perfect and nothing ever bad happens with you,
Yeah.
you need to talk about it so you can let these kids know that somebody out there feels like them.
Yeah.
And
And you can tell them how to, you know what I mean?
I
get
agree
over
with
it.
what you say, because sometimes too you can go on social media and you'll see everybody that's happy and that's that social media, and
Exactly.
that can sometimes trigger more depression with some people.
Definitely does.
Yeah.
So when you see that somebody goes through ups and downs like you, then you're like, okay, I'm cool. I'm not the only one. It's normal.
Exactly.
It's okay.
You
Well, because
feel-
when
you
you're
feel
depressed,
okay.
you feel alone.
Yes.
Yeah, you feel alienated, especially like all we do all day is sit online and look at the people we like.
Right.
And if all the people we like are just like
And lives
all
that
the
we wish we
time,
had.
and we wish we had, and it's
Right.
like
Houses
But
we
behind the
wish we had.
scenes, every one of those artists is feeling a certain way too. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
don't be weird about it. Like talk about it.
So was that just being vocal in music that helped you, or did you see therapy or a
Now,
therapist?
you know what?
or-
I didn't see a therapist, and a part of me feels like I definitely should have, because I feel like it's just overlooked on like my lifestyle and like how I grew up and the people I grew up around.
Right, it
like,
is,
I
it
ain't
is.
never met a single person that's been in therapy, like my whole childhood, and I feel like that just speaks
Me
to the
too.
volumes of like how, you know what I mean, minorities, you know what I mean, in the black community, like Latino community,
Yeah.
like we don't really even know about that. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, no, I didn't. So I had to get it out through my music.
It helps though, man.
It did.
does, and it helps others too, man.
Exactly.
So I'm into that,
and
dog.
that's what made me feel better about it. I'm like, dude, you sound so emo on this. I was like, but it's cool though. I was like, because if you do this and it helps somebody else, then the mission is accomplished.
Yeah. And some people may see that as a weakness as well. I'm sure. You
And
know
then there's
what I mean?
people out there that
that's
are
just
plotting
'cause-
it.
But
you
that's
know?
just because of the way, because
That's
of what we saw and what we
exactly-
see.
Exactly. That's the only thing. And as soon as you realize that, you're like, it's not a weakness, bro. It's a strength.
Yeah.
But you know, I
It
have
is,
this
you're right.
question with your dad.
My
Going
dad?
back to your father. No, his
Oh,
dad.
I was gonna say, holy shit! How long do we have?
No, because you
My
say your dad
loves
raps,
this, by
right?
the way. He loves it.
Is he? Yeah.
Is it-
Okay.
Well, here's my thing with,
The ODB fan,
with
yeah,
Pops
your dad.
is that
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He showed me ODB. That's the first thing he showed me.
he raps. Have you ever thought maybe even having your dad on a feature?
Yeah, oh
Don't
my-
do that.
Wow.
Why?
You know
if
what's
he
crazy?
raps, he's the one who taught him about hip-hop.
No, you
Please
know what's
don't do
crazy?
that,
My
dog.
dad hits me. My dad hits me literally every time my dad hits me. he always lets me know like he needs me on a, you know what I mean? He's like, bro, he's like, you really need me on a song if you want it to pop off. Like,
And he's
my
dead
dad,
serious.
no,
though.
he's dead serious. My dad
Oh,
is a
here
rapper
pops
for
on a
real.
song.
Yo, he's really trying to. Yeah, he loves this. I would love to get my dad on a song. I just want it to be the right moment and the right like time in my career to be
Right,
like.
right.
I want to be already established enough, and then turn around and be like, yeah, this is. You know what I mean? This is the influence here.
Yeah.
I just let my dad rip on
And
like,
he'll
some
probably love it.
1980s beat.
Hell
Oh,
He'll
he
go on
loves it.
tour with you.
Oh, he would try.
You know how bad
He'd
Drake's
try.
dad wants to be Drake?
Oh my.
So bad. So bad.
Yo, that's so funny, man.
He introduces himself as Drake's dad.
Nah, I met Drake's dad a couple times.
Yeah. Drake's dad is out there.
You know what's crazy though? He's so cracking. Drake's dad is so cracking
He's
for being
popping.
Drake's dad that he don't got to introduce himself. You already know. Hello, Drake's dad. Nice to see you. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I heard of him like, introducing himself to females as, "Hi, I'm Drake's father." And
Hey,
it works.
if I was Drake's dad, I'd do the same thing.
Yeah. Drake wouldn't be here if it wasn't for me. You know?
Oh, I'd be using that card all the time. If my son was like the most popping dude, I would be like, yeah, I'm his dad.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, half of that is me.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah, and he
Where you
pop-
think he gets his swag from?
Yeah.
All that.
Yeah, and he's bagging women, you know what I mean, his son's age.
Man.
God,
Wow.
God bless.
God bless.
I don't really know that, but I'm assuming that.
I don't know.
I'm
Bro,
gonna go
that
and
only
assume
makes
that.
sense.
It
If you do
only
the
makes
math
sense.
equation, it'd be like Drake's dad.
Carry the one, right?
Carry
Yeah.
the one.
Yup.
Drake's dad is popping.
That's it, dog. Yo, congratulations on the tour.
Yes.
Can't wait
Thank
to get the
you.
project, dog.
Yes.
Got hot music on the air, bro.
Yes.
Congratulations, Kyle. I know it's been a long time coming, my G. Seriously, man. It's
Nah,
been a long
thank you
time.
guys.
and
Thank you guys.
It's
I
like,
appreciate
it's like we
that
watching
big
Kyle
time.
grow up around here. You know what I'm saying?
I know, right?
Yeah, straight up, man. What's up, Lachero?
I'm just giving him a space
Oh, air high
Oh,
five.
the
Give me
space
some.
high
Thank
five.
you,
There
Lachero,
we
for hitting the
go.
emergency break on that. I
You know what I mean?
appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Nah, hey, thank you guys. Thank
Any
y'all
Latin
for
trap
having me, man.
questions?
No.
Hit me. Hit me
no,
with a trap
hey,
question.
hit him with
I do.
one.
I do think that if you got your dad on a song, that might be the one that takes you even to the next.
I
level.
think
Exactly.
so too.
Now,
think
why do
that
you
too.
think that? Is it because of your own issues with your father?
That and a lot of people have issues with their father. They want to see,
Well,
pops
what's your
and
dad's
son
rap
bonding.
name? What was his rap name back in the
His
day?
rap name was Booyah.
Booyah! Shout out to
Booyah.
Booyah.
That's popping, bro.
OG Booyah.
I'm
Kyle
Booyah.
featuring Booyah.
Exactly.
Booyah featuring
Yo,
Kyle.
this Booyah. Get out my
Booyah.
face. Get out my face when I'm in the place. Booyah.
Booyah.
Yo, he's it's exactly like that. That's so crazy. Yo, man, it's
You
literally
see my
verbatim.
face, you can see it from space. Booyah.
Yo, I swear all like the OG rappers have like the
That's how you know someone is instantly 50.
Yeah, that's how I'm like, boom, yo.
Straight up, man. Kyle,
Yeah.
congratulations.
Oh, man,
G.
yes.
Come through anytime, man. Straight up, Kyle.
Yeah.
Cruz Show, Power 106. Hang on.
Yes, come on, let's go.